Bare knuckle fighting ain't for the weak. It's about pushing limits, training harder, and staying sharp. You don't hold back in the ring, so why hold back in life? This energy boost hits harder than a left hook. Bucked up and BKFC hard-hitting pre-workouts, energy for any moment.
Something that I work on throughout my camps called the Raja. It's super key for me. It's really helped me.
My name is Dr. J.R. Rivera de Genia. RASHA stands for Reciprocal Antenna System for Holographic Activation. Key benefits that athletes can receive is stress relief, relaxation, reduce inflammation, less performance anxiety. If you're interested in upgrading your performance, come visit us at therasha.com or our Instagram.
BKFC 81 in Manchester. These UK fighters, they bring it.
DeGale versus Floyd. I mean, two high-level boxers. Who's going to be able to transition over to bare knuckle? We're going to find out September 27th.
From CHALMERS, knockdown number 2. That is it.
I'm doing this to prove a lot of other people wrong and show what I'm really about. The fight will end with my hand being raised as the winner.
Left to the body and a clean knockdown. JONNY! Yeah, there's a left hand on the counter and down goes Ruslan Taktarov. And the win for NAVID MANSOURI. Hard left hook to the body, another big left and another with Lister.
This body work is phenomenal by Lister.
Welcome to BKFC, Joe Lister.
Another historical night in Manchester.
And Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is presented by Bucked Up Energy Drink. Welcome to Manchester, the warehouse city, a city of football champions and legacies, and Saturday night, a city fully embracing bare knuckle fighting. This is the official pre-fight press conference for BKFC 81. I'm your host, Cyrus Fees. I'm going to be your host on the night as well. And as you know, BKFC 81 will be airing Saturday night, 2 p.m. British Standard Time, 7 p.m. British Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live from an arena that has had so many huge events. We're glad to be at the AO Arena, and if you can't make it to Manchester, you're going to be able to watch it live on the global home of boxing, DAZN. Sponsors for this incredible night, we have great partners here with BKFC, Bucked Up, Amnesia Vodka, Blackout Coffee Company, Forged Irish Stout, Diesel Laptops, Rasha, Ball Boys, and Bounty Competitions. And a big shout out to the entire team here with the UK, Andrew Bakewell and his entire team that have made this happen. Once again, a great legacy they've had here in the UK as we take it up another notch Saturday night at the AO Arena. Now let's talk to some of these competitors, including the highly touted main event, our co-main event, and our feature fight of the night. So let's make some introductions. This multiple-time world champion, Hammersmith London native, forged an incredible career in boxing to the tune of 25 victories, only 3 defeats, and 1 draw. 15 of those wins came by way of knockout. Man that has fought around the world and notched the IBF and WBC World Super Middleweight Championships in the process. This is James Chunky DeGale. And his opponent on the night, a man that has also carved a destructive path through boxing. This Aussie started his career with 12 straight wins, 7 of those coming by way of knockout. Now, at an impressive 15 wins, 2 losses, he takes the gloves off, ready to shock Manchester on Saturday night. It's the Jedi, Matty Floyd. Co-main event next. He made his debut in the BKFC just this year in Dubai with a thunderous TKO over Chaz Simons. Now, this is a fighter that has made waves for nearly a decade. From not only his 5-2 MMA record, exhibition bout with Floyd Mayweather Jr. at the O2, but also all over your telly on shows like The Geordie Shore and X on the Beach, Newcastle Zone, Aaron the Joker Chalmers. But not to be outdone, this reality star and viral sensation took over everybody's screen when he showed up on Love Island and came out a champion. He made combat sports debut when he threw down on the historic Mayweather-Deji card in 2022. But now he is upping the ante, dropping the gloves, toeing the line. From Kent, England, it's Jack FINCHAM. In our feature bout at BKFC 81, the BKFC UK lightweight title is up for grabs. First up, this Leeds-based fighter is ready to add some gold to his resume. 2023, he knuckled up for the first time, ran off 2 impressive knockouts, first over Will Cairns, then off Abel Radomski. After a disappointing loss to Connor Tierney, he went back to the lab. Now he's locked in, ready to raise his first BKFC title. This is Johnny Graham. His opponent on the night, a dangerous 26-fight veteran boxer. This man from Rotherham can stand and trade with the best. He was able to capture the English super welterweight title in his time with the Sweet Science. Now, after a round 1 44-second knockout in Florence at BKFC 73, he's got a golden opportunity to become a BKFC UK champion. This is MANSOURI. We're going to start off with a few questions here. Everybody at the dais, let's go straight to you, James DeGale. You've had an incredible boxing career, but bare knuckle is a different animal. We've seen multiple world champions come to this sport and not be successful. We've seen one in Austin Trout who's been very successful. What are they going to see when you step in to the squared circle, take off the gloves, and start throwing down? What can we expect from you?
Differences between me and other fighters that have tried to make the transition is that I've took it serious. It's boxing, but it's slightly different, and I've been working with all the good bare knuckle fighters recently. Ben Bonner, done sparring and moved around with Tyler Goodjohn, Chazzy Boy, he fights at light heavyweight. So I've covered all bases, I've adapted nicely, and I've took it serious, and that's the main thing. I've took it serious.
Go to your opponent here, Matty Floyd. You made the trip over from Australia. You have your own pedigree. Now, your opponent has made a little light of the caliber of your opponents. Where does your confidence come from, and where are you better in this game than James DeGale?
Well, I don't really hear anything he just said, but I mean, it's just going to be like, he's going to feel like an ambush in there. He's going to be like, fuck, man, there's fucking Australians, fucking Irish, Scousers, man, like, he's not going to know what the fuck. He's just going to be like, he's like, Mum, you wouldn't believe I got stitched up. They fucking got me. They got me a beauty, you know. But yeah, I can't remember I don't even remember what he said. But yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of back and forth. Between the two of you. I'm going to go to Aaron Chalmers. Welcome back to the BKFC. You know, you made an incredible debut in Dubai, big KO finish. We know there's lots of ammunition between you and Jack. 3 years in the making, you said this fight was. Why is this fight just now happening? Why is it happening in BKFC?
Sorry. Just pullouts. Obviously, I think there was a few things going on in personal life, so it just never happened. And obviously, I'm in the BKFC now. Jack was given the opportunity, so it's a big stage. I mean, co-main event on a Saturday night, it doesn't really get much bigger. And yeah, I think I've got more than enough tools to get the job done.
I'm going to go to you, Jack. You know, you can't help when you look at the numbers, the difference in experience here. There's a massive difference, professional experience. You obviously like to make a big splash because not a lot of folks would come over and jump right into the BKFC. Is it possible that you bit off a little bit more than you could chew in this matchup with Aaron Chalmers?
No, without a doubt, no. Yeah. So I've actually got a lot of experience. I had 30 amateurs. So I've boxed since I was 13. So I'm not saying I've just stepped into with no experience. I've boxed in the 4-ounce gloves, boxed pro in Dubai. So, yeah, this isn't something that I've just decided to do. I was a fighter long before I did TV. And I think the foundations of boxing are what you need for this. The aim is to hit and not get hit. And that's exactly what I'm good at, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Well, we can't wait to see that co-main event, the AO Arena. Johnny Graham competing for the UK Lightweight Championship. As we've seen, you tend to overwhelm your opponents. NAVID MANSOURI has made a career out of outpointing, going the distance, but also has power. How do you strategize against such a versatile fighter like NAVID MANSOURI?
Yeah, we're just going to close the distance and get inside and hurt Nav. I want to box him at length. He's a longer guy than I am. But I've done a lot of work in this camp, and I'm ready to pick my belt up on Saturday night.
NAVID MANSOURI, you've had a strong, extensive boxing career. Like DeGale, you made the jump. You already have 1 W under your belt here in the BKFC. What would it mean to you with an extensive boxing career to win the UK Lightweight Championship here in bare knuckle?
Well, I want to thank everybody for making this fight happen, because it's only my 2nd fight, and I'm fighting for the title. And that just shows what I'm capable of. And I've been up against all the styles, so any style that can come to me is welcome. So inside, I love getting the tear up, having a fight, but it's different. It's bare knuckle, but I'm not going to shy away from it, and I think I've got the experience and timing, and that will be the key.
So there it is. That is your feature bout for that lightweight championship. Now, we do have some questions out here. We do have some media in the house here, so let's go to our first question. Where are you from, and what is your question?
Lou Fuse from the Fuse UK. I've got a question for Johnny Graham. When you first started in BKFC, mate, did you always see yourself fighting for titles and being there at the top?
Yeah, I said right from the start, as soon as I came in, I knew what I was capable of. And I was asking for the best from the start, as you know, Lou.
Got a few more here. Let's keep the questions coming in.
FightHight.com. This is Tazzy Brown from Australia. Question for both guys. So, James, Olympic gold medalist, world champion, one of the best boxers in the UK history. Why now? Why come to bare knuckle? Like, you're a legend of the sport. Run me through, why you decided to do this now.
I got the opportunity because he disrespected me at one of my friend's show, and I took it with both hands, basically. There you go. Took it with both hands.
And do you think you'll stay in this, if you're successful, or is it a one-shot sort of deal?
I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to see how it goes.
Matty Floyd, mate, you've coming off a great win over the legend Shane Mosley, and I don't care what people say about Shane. Shane can still hit. You don't lose your power. Don't care how you are, mate. I was worried about that fight with Shane Mosley because you've got such a big right hand. You come off a great win there. Now against you're fighting another champion. You're fighting an Olympic gold medalist and a former world champion. Mate, what's the process through this fight? And, you're pretty much becoming the legend killer.
It was funny before Shane, wasn't it? Everyone was messaging, Devin Haney sparring him. He looks great. I had his mates message me, you're not fighting, you're fighting a prime Shane and this and that. And then after the fight, obviously people talk shit, especially this one here.
53 years old. Shane Mosley was 53 years old.
But has the old man stopped talking yet? Yeah, I can't remember. What was the question now? Fuck.
Just about, obviously, Shane Mosley, now James DeGale, you're taking on, legends of the game with not a lot of experience. I mean, it's a pretty major thing what you're doing in your career so far.
I remember what you said now. Yeah, 2 things you said right. Yes, he was a legend, and 2, yes, I will kill him.
Thank you.
Got a question for James DeGale as well. We've seen that you've been doing a lot of work with our very own 155-pound champ Ben Bonner. Talk us a bit on Ben and the training you've been doing.
We've been getting some good work in. Bits of sparring, some technique stuff, advising me about the clinches and stuff like that. That's where the other boxers struggled, but as I say, I don't think...
You can't stop the clinch, mate. Doesn't matter how much you train, you can't stop it.
That's all he does. Even when he boxes, he just goes for the head and tries to like punch with the other hand. That is his best.
Still can't stop it.
But you're going to get knocked out.
Still can't stop it.
You will get knocked out within 2 minutes.
Fuck, mate, you're good, bro. You're good at this one. He got me a beauty, didn't he? I'm getting knocked out, guys. Fuck.
We'll see. This is the fun thing.
That's all he's been saying the whole fucking time. You're getting knocked out. You're getting knocked out. Helmet. No, what do you call me?
Talking is done now, mate. It don't matter.
The
talking is done now, mate. You've done too much. You've done too much.
And then his best comment against
Not long.
This junkie from Australia messaged me, or messaged his mum actually, because his mum does his talking for him. And fucking, yeah, you're just not good, mate. You're just not good.
Who's been talking to you? A couple of scousers telling you what to say?
Everything I've said, bro, is proper
Grow up.
stuff.
You're going to get knocked out
Proper
and
stuff
embarrassed.
that's been said.
And
fucking
embarrassed.
Liverpool, bro. Proper stuff, proper shit with photo. I don't even post the shit that's been said about you is that bad. I've been told I can't talk about it.
Okay,
it's that
you're gonna get knocked
bad.
out about me. There you go.
The shit that's been said
Let's
about
see
you
you
is that
smiling
bad.
on Saturday. Let's see you smiling on Saturday. Say whatever you want. I don't give a fuck.
I have to sign an NDA that I wasn't allowed to knock you out a little bit.
Say what you want.
We got one hell of a main event, I'll tell you that. Main event, BKFC 81 is going to be massive. Let's go to another question.
Hi, it's Josh Quirth from BKN UK. I just want to have a quick question with Jack FINCHAM. Basically, how important is it to prove that you're not just a TV star with this? Because I've seen you getting a bit of stick, people calling it like, you shouldn't be here and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Exactly that. I want to prove exactly why I'm meant to be sat here. Prove that I can fight. Because I don't see, I never have done. And to be honest, I'll probably speak for both of us here. I don't see the correlation between just because you've been on TV, what has that got to do with your ability to fight? Absolutely nothing. It's something I've done for a long time. As I said, I've got all the fundamentals of boxing from the amateur days, and I think that is really important in bare knuckle.
This is a question for both of you. James, a great fan of yours, right? Watched you since you're a child, coming up all the way. Your footwork is beautiful. Your handwork is beautiful. Right, I've also had a corner, this Matt Floyd, before was Sugar Mosley, and I looked at Matt when I trained him, so unorthodox, and I said the same to Mosley, I said the same to his trainer, same to his coach. This man is different to other fighters. He's very unreadable, right? Very, very unreadable, and I have respect for all you've done, right? But it's gonna be a tough fight. I don't think you're gonna knock him out because where he comes from, he fights with his fists, right? And because he's so unreasonable, and he does whack, right? I've had him in with some good heavyweights and some lightweights.
I've seen his sparring.
I know, and it looks so. It looks so bad. But unless, look, I know I'm experienced, right? Unless. If you underestimate this man, that will be your downfall.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Right? That will be your downfall. But it'll be a good fight, but you won't knock him out because where he comes from, being a head of a bike gang at 16 years of age, he didn't sort these with his mouth. He sorted them out with his fists, bare knuckle, no bandage, no nothing. I'm not saying, as I said, I've loads of respect for all you've done, right? And now I get this man who I'm trying to teach how to box, but why would I change something that's not broke and it works, right? And it's going to be a good contest, and it's going to be an exciting contest, but you're not knocking him out, right? I'm not going to say he's going to knock you out, but he hits like a train.
5 2-minute rounds. It can't go 5 2-minute rounds. I believe I knock him out the first time I hit him. But that's it. Look, we ain't got long to wait.
You gotta have belief. I teach
we haven't got long to wait.
I teach every man out there that needs belief.
James, Tassie Brown again, mate. If you are successful, will this be a revenge on Australia after, as I said, Jared Fletcher fight back in the Commonwealth Games?
No, that was ages ago. I've become Olympic champion.
Yeah, that's right.
In 2004.
2-6, but yeah, that's right. Well, 100%.
Who cares?
Take it easy on him. You know his memory's not great. Fuck.
No.
Full respect, mate.
Take it easy on him, guys, please. Show some
you
respect.
just forgot what you was about to say. You forgot you answered about the question.
And one more question. Is George Groves still...
You're a bit special, bruv. You're like me. You are special.
Do you still prefer... Is George Groves still the ugly kid?
Who?
George Groves.
Why are we talking about George Groves? Who cares?
I love that interview back in the day.
Come on, stop.
These questions are we're kind of losing control here. That was one of the most incredible questions. That was like a 4-minute question. That was fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate it. We may have to bring you onto the desk. You're a pundit. Fantastic. Let's get a few more questions. We have one more. Let's do one last question, and then we'll close it out.
Johnny, one for you, mate. After you were planned to fight Ben Bonner. Now, obviously, Ben Bonner's gone on to the format. He's the interim champion now at 155 and all that. I was just wondering, is that fight still something that you want in the future?
Yeah, we can get it on. I'll get Nav out of the way first, and whoever's there will get it.
Happy days, yep.
Well, there it is, folks. It is Saturday night at the AO Arena. Make sure you tune in. We are going to have weigh-ins tomorrow night. It's going to be 5 p.m. British Standard Time all over our social media. You don't want to miss it. And then it all goes down 7 p.m. British Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time will be 2 p.m. over in the States. Don't miss it. It'll all be on your global home, DAZN, at the AO Arena. There's still tickets available. Don't miss this incredible event. BKFC 81, live from Manchester. We'll see you on Fight Night. Well done, bro. That was extensive, bro. Like, that was amazing. He's a nice guy, but...